Hey family, I'm SNwadiei. I'm HYBASIA, helping your brothers and sisters in Africa, as well as the Creole Grill test. But y'all, I'm greeting you with my monkey baby. She's the sweetest little collectible, and I had her a long time from one of my other campaigns when I was in the motherland. It was for another reason she was bought, but she'll be very good no matter where I go. You know, monkeys are the creatures in the jungle that's our cousins, y'all. Not to be eaten no more than we should be eaten. We can take photos of them, not with them like this, y'all, because they not pets, not the ones in Jambanjelly. They're bush monkeys. In fact, Salif just sent me a picture of one of the bush monkeys going down the road. Look at our gangster. I will share his picture at the end, or her picture at the end. But anyways, I hope y'all doing wonderful today. I hope you got your head straight so you can meditate and come with me to the food forest to see an update of what's going on there. And you'll know the reason why I got my baby out, my little sweetheart. So anyway, come with us to Jambanjelly in the food forest and see what they're up to. See how well it's growing because of wonderful people like you and you who donated in the past. And we thank y'all so much because we couldn't have done what we've done so far without your help. You are part of the change you want to see in the world when you help us. It's not just about helping us, the living. It's for the future as well, y'all. The food forest about the future as well. So come with me to Jambanjelly now. Close your eyes, and when you wake up, you'll be there. Close your eyes. 3, 2, 1.
We have realized, no?
Yes.
Dear viewers, thank you very much. Today is Sunday. I'm somehow sad and happy because why? The first thing we recognize today is the monkeys. You see, we planted a maize. Today they could have been like this, but we lost almost 50%. And still we are not expecting to harvest some. Why? Because monkeys started coming. Once they are hungry, they will always come for food. That's why I say for food, nobody can sit without food. Whether human beings or animal, food is everything to life. And the most interesting thing is this cassava. Looking at the cassava, it's almost 3 months old. You see the roots are very even small, but they have to dig it and then take it out and then eat even the smallest, the root that comes, or the tuber from the cassava. So what can we learn from this? In those days, nature has everything for all animals. Lions, they have enough food because why? They depend on meat. That's why lions, they feed on bush animal. Those bush animals, they have enough trees, enough grasses to feed on, and they have enough water to drink, and they have enough space to live. But today is the opposite. We destroy all the habitats for animals. No more food for them in the bush. And now, instead of they being in the bush, now they're even coming, meeting us, because why? We are the one who causes the problem. Because of selfishness, because of economic interests, man was exploiting the natural order, and that comes back. Because this is what one of the laws says, if you hit, it will come back. So this is the payback period. I call it payback period. No matter where you are, wherever you live, please be ready to share everything with animals. Because what you need, that's what they need today. That's why we have to change, look at these 5 Fs. Today, the whole world is looking for these 5 Fs. First one is food, feed, fuel, and fiber. The last one is the pharmacy. So today, we share food with animals. And therefore, that means that we should produce more than enough. But today, unfortunately, we are even producing less than enough. So thank God, with the help of our dear mom, Stephanie, thank you for this initiative. Remember and then know that this is what we are contributing to the life of innocent animals. Imagine if there is no cassava here or there is no maize, where are they going to have food from? So this is what makes us sad sometimes, or happy to share with them. But we should not look at only our interests, but we have to value life for all. This is why this HYBASIA Food Forest is established. What can we do so that every animal is given the opportunity to survive? So if you invest on us, you are not only spending on farmers, even the monkeys are benefiting from your investment. So keep donating and keep donating.
Okay.
Thank you, my dear brother. So if you look at our beds, we want to make things easier and simpler and make it permanent. These are grasses we remove from here. We don't throw them, but instead we put them in the middle.
So why you don't throw them?
Because this comes from the earth, and this is the best manure for the earth, and the food, first food for the plant. So why should we throw it? Why should we burn it? So this is what permaculture is teaching us. We call it in a simple terminology, do nothing farming. Whatever you find where you are, farmers say that's the first resources you have, and you should make good use of them. So this bed is going to be for the onion. We want to put the nursery here, and we're going to use it also as a bed for the onion during transplanting. And we don't want to leave any space where we don't grow anything. If you look at the background, there are a lot of things planted together, but still, we wish we could have even 10 times of this area, because we have started this last year, and today, alhamdulillah, this is the only space we are left with without some plant. But still, we are using it because we want to use it as a nursery site, and also to show to the people this is what we do. Please, those with land, if you want to learn these strategies, please feel free to invite us, or feel free to come here to see how we do things. We want to make agriculture simple, easier, and of course, resource-based. Whatever you do, you see it with your own eye, and you see the results immediately. So maybe later I'll show you what we harvested so far, and all is from organic. We don't spend any money to buy chemical fertilizer, to apply any chemical fertilizer or pesticide. All what we do is this: manuring and composting. And that's the best way to make your soil rich and healthy. Thank you so much. That's what we started. This is why I say, let me share, so that at the end also we'll make a video so that you see the difference now and after. Thank you. So very simple technique. You only need to work with the topsoil. No need to go too deep. Only the topsoil, and it is only the topsoil that has the nutrients, that has the plant life. So it looks physical, but once you do this, you don't do it again. This is interesting. You see, any rich soil, these are earthworms. They are the king and the queen of the soil. What they can do in the soil, there is no other creature, no other organism that can do. And you only find them in healthy soil. That's why a healthy soil is different from a fertile soil. So if the soil is healthy, you must see insects or pests like this. They are not even pests. They are supportive to us. So we have to preserve them, use them to work for us. Thank you. So I'm putting them back to the earth again without killing them. Yeah, they are very important. We have to, because some countries also make it in color.
Okay.
Mother, good morning.
Good morning, HYBASIA. It's another Sunday and we are back to the Jambanjelly Food Forest. And today we are doing nursery bed preparation. Like we are doing a raised bed. and the stages that are involved in nursery bed preparation is like from heaping, you make the bed and then you level the bed. Like nursery is very important for plants that need to be nursed before you transplant them, because it is the period that you take care of the plant and give them all the necessary things that they need so that they can adapt to the final field when you transplant them. Like plants like onion and cabbage, you have to nurse them in order for you to transplant. Like when you are doing the nursery, the plants, like, they will adapt to the environment that you nurse them. And like
Why should you prepare the soil so well? Because the seeds are very small, fragile, so you have to prepare the soil well so that they can easily germinate, you know?
Yes. Like you have to plant the soil very well so that the seeds cannot be washed away by water when you are watering the nursery. And like you have to put them in rows and you make places for them, like, so that they will not be carried away by wind or other elements. Yes.
Thank you, Fatumata. Baraka.
You're welcome.
So this is step number 1. You have to know where to make the nursery. You have to know your soil. You have to know the type of bed to make and at what time of the year. And if it needs covering also, you have to determine because of the high intensity of the sun. So first, you have to find the location. Location in the sense that we look at so many factors. If you are making site selection, access to water, free of pest, accessibility, etc. Security, very key. And the soil topography, the soil type, the soil fertility, etc. So we feel that this is the best place for our nursery, especially for onion. So that's why we make this bed. So as Fatu said, nothing is easy. There is no shortcut to success. You see, if you want something, you must sweat for it. So that's what we are doing. First work is always challenging, but as we move, things become easier and easier and easier. That's why in farming, your first attempt is the hardest. Then come to harder, hard, and some people will come and say, but when you have gone through a lot of challenges, and you measure success only when you overcome challenges. So this is what we are doing here. We start from nowhere to where we are now. Thank you so much, Salifo. Hey, Yankuba. Yeah. And our dear mom, thank you for everything.
So, good morning.
Good morning. HYBASIA Food Forest. HYBASIA family. We are back again in our Sunday routines as well as usual, as you can see. This is the base, the corn from the one we planted almost 2 months ago, I think. So today we are almost not harvesting it, but at least I'm lucky to have one from there, because we came and then go around as we do. We do the inspection and then go around to see what needed to be done, and then all of a sudden we made to understand that, you know, how to call it, the monkeys have stormed in and then do some kind of destructions, you know, in the, eating some of the corns and then pulling out some of the cassavas that we planted. So this is why we are always looking for donation in order to have a house, a farmhouse, where we can able to keep our things, and then also to have someone who will be looking after the place. Because without that, then it's like we are, you know, or what you planted, then all of a sudden when you go, and then the monkeys come and then storm in and then start to spoil, because we see the various things that they're spoiling, the aubergine, you know, and then the corns, and then the cassavas as well. But today I'm lucky to have one of them, you know, as you can see, I have two in it. So you see, this is so nice that, you know, you eat what you grow. It's so amazing, it's organic, it has no any other thing. You grow it from your hand. And then today, as you can see, we are doing some nursing with our main guy, Mr. Bayi, who is definitely helping us technically from day one up to today. We are really grateful for him. And then as you can see, the beds have been already raised, and then now we are just making up the beds. And
only using my hand. Please,
exactly.
I don't need any.
So, in order to come and plant, to do the nursing as well, and after the nursing, then we can able to transplant them to their various positions where we want to put them, where we want to grow them. So here we are. Yeah, so thank you so much. But then also a big thanks goes to Stephanie and then the HYBASIA team as well. And then this team also, we are definitely grateful. Because last Sunday I wasn't here because I was kind of sick, I can say, yeah. But then when I came today, I was so impressed that in my absence, what has been done, I haven't even thought of that. In my present, it has never been done. But thanks to the team, and then we are all working together in hand in glove to make this thing works. And then also the people who were donating by one way or the other to make this thing happen. A dream has become true. And our journey still, we are on our way going. So thank you so much, and then please keep on donating to to our GoFundMe account to keep this project moving on, because we wanted to do many things in the near future, and that is also including the people that are going like using this, rural migration, or how to call it, not the migration that people are moving from Africa to Europe, thinking that they could have a better life there when they can even have it here. But depending on if the people are not having, a future in their country, obviously they will move. But if they would see a future, definitely some of them will want to stay. Sorry, some of them want to stay and then try the So
stop coughing.
Exactly.
Let me help you. So about the migration, he's saying, migration is in twofold. Our president said something that touches my heart. That is migration. The question is why people are risking their life going through the sea to go to the west. So always it makes me feel different, because if you ask anybody, they say better life and greener pasture. So to me, what is better life? Nobody can make life better for you more than yourself. Wherever you go, your destiny is in your own hand. Even if you go by air, go anywhere in the world, if you don't work hard, you don't sweat, you can never make it. So there is no shortcut to success. But the worst part of migration, people are neglecting, is internal migration. In the Gambia today, we have a lot of people migrating from the rural to the urban. Why? It's a big question. If I want to elaborate, it could be social, economical, political, etc., and even environmental, or even climate. So, according to source, in the future, 80% of the world population, they'll all live around the ozone, because people want better life. Yes, but we cannot go without food in order to make life better. And the food you eat and grow with your own hand is the best. So, if people don't have confidence in leadership, they don't trust their leaders, and the leaders are thinking about themselves. That's why some scholars say Africa is a blessing country, or is a country full of resources. But unfortunately, our problem is only leadership. So no matter how leadership, because leadership is everything. Some countries, they succeed because of their leaders, but some countries succeed because of the people. If you work hard on the mindset of the people, I think that's where we can succeed. And that cannot go without knowledge, because that knowledge gives power, and that power gives wealth. So on that note, this is what we are doing here in HYBASIA Food Forest, making the beds for the nursery. Here we can even work with our hand, because we want to make farming funny, interesting, and we call it arting. We've been working on food where you don't put any shoe. You see your hand, feeling the art, touching the art. It's so amazing. That's why sometimes every Sunday is just like a great day for me. So on that note, I thank everyone, especially our viewers, those supporting. Please support. I said it in the first video. Monkeys came for a purpose. And if you don't support, they might not have what they enjoy from here. So please support. You are not helping farmers as an individual, but you are helping the whole ecosystem. Thank you very much. Abaraka.
So the same thing with this migration.
Sorry. Yeah, this is maybe the last episode for today, but I want to make a comment on the following things. These are flower seeds. We bought the plant before. Now we got the seed. We are going to propagate the seed so that we will save money. But not only that, you see the seeds. This banana, if you look at it, the bunch size is smaller, but if you look at it, it's very heavy and healthy. The proof of that is, you see, when a banana is well fed, especially with organic matter, this is how it looks like. It crack at maturity. So that shows you that it is ready for consumption. And of course, our famous seedless lime. This is not the first harvest. Of course, this is all okra, and this is aubergine. And the famous lemongrass. So now we even started sharing with the community because we have enough for the garden. So we want to share with other people so that we can have a sort of a bank. In case of tomorrow, if we lose, we can still count on them and bring it back. And the beautiful thing here is about this cassava. Even though we lose the stems and then the tubers because of monkeys, but still we are not losing. Because without us growing this, the monkeys will not have access to this food. So all this is because of why the benefit of the food forest. If you talk about forest, we all know that's where wild animals live, or natural habitat for almost every creation. But today we are almost losing all because of environmental degradation, deforestation, bushfire. But if you look at here, 1 year ago, it was like any other bush. But today, it's a bush with difference. A bush where we have the choice to plant what we want. A bush where we grow whatever we think is important to the life of humanity and society. That's why we are planting everything. So this is one of the benefits of food forest. Instead of going and buying, instead of not knowing what we are buying, we are 100% sure of how we produce them. And within a short period of time. It's more reliable, safer, and healthier. This is why we are encouraging everyone, especially our followers, to do more than us or to follow us. But we cannot achieve this without thanking our dear mom, Stephanie. Wherever you are, just say Amen. We are always praying for you. And all those who are spending their money willingly to support us, because this is a just cause. We are not only doing this for us, for the next generation, but we are doing for humanity and for all creation. Even monkeys are benefiting from your investment. Any dollars you spend or any dollar you spend, this is the results. So to all our viewers, we are appealing to you still, as our president said in the beginning, in order to reduce the effect of insecurity.
Well, I hope you enjoyed your visit to the food forest and you understand now why I had to bring on my little sweetheart. We have to help save the monkeys, y'all. They hungry because we have taken over their habitat, humanity in general, building houses, building offices. So the forest that feeds the monkeys is not the same forest anymore, y'all. They have a food shortage. That's why they're going shopping in our food forest and digging up some of the plants before they're ready. Whether it's the cassava, the corn, the eggplant. They just not ready yet to be plucked. We're gonna get our land manager to start staying on the land longer during the daytime. But we need that house built, y'all, so he can be there all the time and have a helper so they can switch off being there. But it has to be somebody there all the time so the monkeys will know it's somebody there as well as other people. And we can condition the monkeys to eat by the monkey bread tree, and we can leave them food for them to come and gather daily. They daily bread. We can give them what they like, since we know they like the garden eggs and all of that. Leave them their fair share, as Mr. Bachi would say. I'm gonna put a link down below where you can donate to the the project, the Food Forest project. Because we are feeding those monkeys, y'all. And hopefully more will move into our food forest and get used to us and get conditioned. And then when y'all come to visit, y'all will be able to see the monkeys in person, be able to take pictures of them. We're not going to ever encourage you to hold them like this, because this is a doll, y'all. I'd encourage you to order your dolls online. Just Google collectible monkey dolls and you will see. Because that's some of the dolls that I collect. But anyway, y'all, this doll might go back to the Gambia with me when I go. But anyway, y'all, I love, love, love my monkeys. I'm glad we're able to share with them. I'm glad they're actually coming to the food forest, because that lets us know that it actually looks like a forest to them. Well, they feel like it's home, you know, that they got to go see what's growing in that forest, that it might have something bountiful there. And I want them to feel safe there, y'all. Make it a monkey reserve, where they have a safe place and people can just take photos of them. That's it. Take photos and enjoy feeding them. Just putting the food down and walking off, y'all, like an offering. Take pictures with your zoom lens and enjoy those photos forever, knowing that you helped the monkeys to survive and thrive. Because the monkey population, I'm sure, is going down because of the decreased habitat. And I don't even want to go into detail on other horrible things that happens to them. Y'all can research that and find out about what's happening with the monkeys in the Gambia, especially with the monkey part being chopped in half so they could build that convention center. And then when the monkeys moved by the big baobab tree, they couldn't even enjoy being there too long, because they have condos on the beach now and cut down all the trees that they used to be in. I'm looking at the birds over there, y'all. They getting the water that I put out for them today. It's 2 containers of water and it's 2 blackbirds. Blackbird and whatever kind of bird, y'all. I just think that's so interesting when you see the animals actually responding to what you did. I don't know if y'all can see them or not. I hope y'all saw them, but I got to see them. I just wanted y'all to know what they say. What you looking at? I try to be observant in my backyard as well, because it's a permaculture garden too. We have all kind of sunflowers growing, and they all leaning to the side, y'all, and they still growing. Things just want to grow. Sometimes the soil is so hard that it can't have deep roots, and so the plant leans over to the side, and they still grow because the plants on them turn around and grow straight toward the sun. So the main limb may be down on the ground like this, but all of the sunflowers still trying to reach for the sun, growing straight out from the limb, trying to reach for the sun. So it's just interesting how nature does to try to survive and thrive no matter where. In fact, look like I have a whole tree full of birds by the fig tree. They are hanging out, as well as hanging on my cable for my telephone. They acting like they on a tight rope. Birds are funny, y'all, but they lightweight. They just having a good time playing over there. They drinking water and playing, and I just put that water there today. So I know that the birds are coming here to drink water. So just like we're giving the birds and the monkeys water in the food forest, here I'm giving it to the birds. Because I don't know what happened to my squirrels, y'all. I had squirrels, but they gone. I don't know where they went to. I miss them though, y'all. But anyway, it's all about fair share. I'm sharing at least with them, with the water. Hold on. There's the birds, y'all. I couldn't resist showing y'all the birds by just turning the camera around. They just so happy for something simple as water, y'all. I love nature. A long time ago, you couldn't have told me that I would like nature so much. But I do. And you see, it's more than one type of bird over there. They love that fig tree. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed looking at the birds just as well as I did. Don't want to keep y'all too long. Y'all, I'm visualizing one day soon you'll be able to come to the Gambia and meet us out there on the land. Go inside of the tiny house and see how it looks. Get to hang out with me and watch the sunrise and sunset while glamping overnight there. Because I'm talking to y'all out there, your patrons, as well as the people who've donated to the Food Forest Project. Be happy to hang out with y'all at the Food Forest, knowing that y'all help to make it happen. And if you haven't donated yet, that's okay. You're welcome to do it right now. You got the opportunity to do it right now. Subscribe if you have not. Like, comment, share. Hit that button down below, the notification bell, so you'll know every time I upload a video. Give me a thumbs up. Like I said, subscribe if you have not. I'll put the link for the GoFundMe down in the comments, as well as in the information section. I'll also give you my Cash App, because some people just flat out don't like to use the GoFundMe, even though it uses PayPal and goes directly to our account that we use in the Gambia. But we give you an option of how you feel comfortable to give, y'all. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for all that y'all do to help make it happen. Help us save the monkeys, y'all. Help us save the monkeys and still continue to grow food for us at the Food Forest. Like they say, for us, by us. And when y'all come visit, y'all can get some too. Whether it's watermelons, cucumbers, pumpkin, garden eggs. You'll be able to have a little basket and harvest some stuff, y'all, to bring home to eat. And we might even have a little space out there where you can just sit down and eat it if you want to eat it then. I might even have a little exchange of recipes for raw vegetables as well as cook recipes. I plan on learning how to cook outside over there, y'all, on them little bitty outside stoves. At least my okra, you know, my okra, my rice. Gotta work on that, those skills, y'all. Gotta learn to live off the grid. Not because I have to, but because I want to learn how to do stuff like that. That was a big bird, y'all. But anyway, until next time, thank y'all for coming and listening to me. I love y'all. Until next time, peace, peace. Power to the people. Help save the monkeys at the HYBASIA Food Forest project. Bye.